Parents, are we ready? And now it gives me great pleasure to ask you to stand and greet the 361 graduates of Northern's class of 2002.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Northern Senior Assembly. This is a wonderful group of caring students, and their accomplishments are very, very wonderful and great. You will see as the assembly progresses. I'd like to thank Ms. Becky Forstner for signing for us today, as well as Henry Lowe. We have Mr. James Sharon from the school board over to my right. We also have Mr. Jeff Beckett up in the balcony from the school board. Welcome. Mr. James Burnell is going to be here today, and he is representing the downtown administration. Again, welcome. At this point, I'd like to introduce to you the senior class president, Jennifer Kamen.
What a wonderful morning it is to recognize the great achievements of the class of 2002. We all have worked very hard for 4 years and fully deserve this time in the spotlight. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you our class advisor. This is a man who has always been right there behind us, supporting us in everything we do. He is our fearless leader, our teacher, and best of all, our friend. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Derek Garita. And now it is time to turn the program over to our Master and Mistress of Ceremonies, Bill Jefferson and Haley Cole.
As today marks the first unofficial celebration of the end of our high school careers,
and as all of you underclassmen sit jealously in those comfortable stands,
we would like to welcome everyone to this year's Senior Assembly for the graduating class of 2002.
To start off today's festivities, we would like to introduce a woman whose authority is never questioned and personality is one of a kind.
Our very own Mrs. Boytoss, who will now announce this year's very prestigious honor students.
Good morning once again, and congratulations to everybody, to all the graduates. It's my pleasure at this time to introduce the valedictorians, the salutatorian, and this year's honor students. When your name is called, students, please stand and remain standing until all of the awards have been announced. Audience, please hold your applause until all recipients are recognized. The co-valedictorians of the class of 2002 are wearing gold medals to signify this academic accomplishment. These students are Kevin Bonney, Kelly News, Jessica May, Caitlin McNamee, Jeffrey Phil, and Carrie Whipple. The salutatorian of the class of 2002, also wearing a gold medal, is Corey Fredendahl. Congratulations, students. Nine years ago, Northern established a new tradition by recognizing the academic top 20 of the class of 1993. This year's academic top 20 are wearing medals to signify this accomplishment. These students are Michael Abraham, Andrew Carolyn, Haley Cole, Rachel Culbert, Elizabeth DeRocha, Kara Dombrowski, Allison Dugan, Christy Durst, Brian Gillen, Anne Marie Hall, Jennifer Kamer, Elizabeth Kelly, Ludwig Kuznia, Edward Matthews, Gary McGinnis, Nicole Monolitis, Shyla Peterson, Nicole Robish, Rebecca Seaton, and Deidre Slingerland. Congratulations, top 20. A select group of students has maintained a high school grade point average of 3.5 or higher throughout their academic high school career. They have been awarded pins, academic letters, or gold bars, signifying academic excellence by the Greater Port Huron Chamber of Commerce. Today, they are wearing blue and gold honor cords to signify this accomplishment. These students are Michael Abraham, Kira Ahmad, Jennifer Anderson, Andrea Andrews, Lisa Arnold, Caroline Banka, Sarah Ann Bankson, Everett Baranowski, Kevin Bonney, Stephen Bradley, Rachel Bukaja, Keith Burry, Leslie Campbell, Michael Carfor, Andrew Carolyn, Jessica Castello, Ryan Sheeran, Stephanie Clark, Haley Cole, Matthew Connell, Joshua Cook, Rachel Culbert, Jennifer Cummings, Britta Dahlberg, Krista Daniel, Elizabeth DeRocha, Christopher DeHolster, Kara Dabrowski, Allison Dugan, Christy Durst, Kelly Easton, Jasmine Eady, Carrie Farr, Corey Fredendahl, Sarah Jo Friend, Brian Gillen, Tressa Graziati, Rachel Gomez, Anne Marie Hall, Amanda Harris, Nathan Henry, Samantha Hill, Ryan Hodge, Tiffany Hood, Kevin Jackson, Kelly Janish, Ashley Kaplan, Jennifer Kamer, David Kelly II, Elizabeth Kelly, Lee Clemmer, Kelly Newst, Nathan Court, Ludwig Kuznia, Allison Ledke, Allison Moody, Ashley McCallum, Edward Matthews, Jessica May, John McCarthy, Kathleen McCarthy, Gary McGinnis, Darcy McKernan, Caitlin McNamee, Nicole Monolides, Nicole Newman, Adrian Nichols, Maria Natesel, Paul Wasowski, Jonathan Overly, Shiloh Peterson, Jessica Rogers, Nicole Robish, Bilal Saeed, Rebecca Seaton, Deidre Slingerland, James Taggart, Brandon Taylor, Jeffrey Thill, Bronwyn Thomas, Timothy Troy, Colleen Turner, Andrea Webb, Daniel Whipple, Carrie Whipple, Jessica Wilson, Joseph Wood, Sarah Zanich. Congratulations, students.
Thank you, Mrs. Wojtas, and congratulations to this year's honor students.
Moving on, we next come to two girls who are as bold as they are outspoken and never afraid to offer their opinions to anyone who will listen.
For most of you who can't remember,
And for those of you who are still trying to forget,
here are Rachel Bukaja and Liz Kelly to take us on a walk down memory lane to those first two nightmarish years as underclassmen.
Ninth and 10th grade. Let's get this rolling with a little dose of 9th grade, shall we?
We shall. Let's start off with our class officers.
We elected Nadia Alpagail as president,
Bill Jefferson as vice president,
Lindsay Kwan as secretary.
and Kelly Easton as treasurer.
That was a good lot.
So the first day of school,
Everyone was all geeky and nervous.
Except for us. We were totally hot.
I know.
Anyways, our first wall theme was nursery rhymes, and we chose The Old Woman in the Shoe.
Yeah, and I don't know if anyone remembers, but the upperclassmen decided to take an artistic approach to our wall because our kids seemed to lose some extremities and gain some extra organs.
Really?
Yeah, it was very captivating. Okay, moving on. That year, our homecoming queen was Kasha Lowe, and we chose Nadia Elgogile and Amanda Harris for Queen's Court, and Lee Clemmer and Ryan Majeski served on King's Court.
Lee Clemmer, Mr. NSYNC himself. I can do those little dances.
Rachel, no one liked the dances.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Well, another cornerstone in our high school careers was mandatory gym class.
Field hockey, crab soccer, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, it does. We need to bring back that parachute popcorn game that rocked.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
You think?
Speaking of good sports, most of our teams did pretty well.
The girls' tennis team walked away with a second place finish at the state finals, and our freshman girls' basketball team went 19-1.
But for us, it was the joy of cross country.
We had some fun times.
Yeah, it was fun, except for the whole running part. I don't get that.
Yeah. Now let's move on to what was happening outside the walls of Fort Huron Elementary.
It was a pretty tough year. Seinfeld ended, but I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm alright. I didn't watch the reruns.
don't crack. What? I got tissue.
You don't?
There you go. Sorry, man. I got knocked around.
Thanks.
Well, Madonna did win some Grammys for her Ray of Light album. That should make you feel good.
Yeah, good for Maddie Cat. It's about time.
And do you remember Divas Live?
I remember Aretha drowning out the Divas Live, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's pretty proud of herself.
Hey, what was with the weather that year?
Well, El Nino struck.
What does El Nino even mean?
I thought this might come up. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, El Nino stands for the Nino.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up.
You know what else was going around?
What?
Swing dance fever.
Those cat commercials rocked.
I know.
I bought khakis like every day.
Me too. So anyway, what movies were out that year?
Well, guys got a very good educational lesson to think twice on something about Mary.
Oh yeah. Hey, did Michael Jordan retire that year?
Yeah, for the first time, I guess.
All right, I think it's about time to move on.
Good idea. 10th grade, a year wiser. We were with it.
And we were still totally hot.
Okay.
I was hip to the beat.
Right. You were hip to the beat, Rachel?
What, don't you guys say that?
Totally. Just like how we still say top of the hand.
Okay, just check.
Alright. Now that Rachel has confirmed her coolness, let's talk about the year we know as sophomore level.
Teacher contracts were all the rage.
Yeah, and so was our tennis team, as they won yet another state championship.
And our JV girls basketball team had another great season, going undefeated.
We chose Don Johnson and Nate Albers for King's Court, and Melissa Reynolds as our queens. Melissa Royer and Lindsay Quant served on court as well.
I'm sorry, Liz, I'm sorry you didn't make it that year.
It's alright. I don't still think about that like every day. Fine. Fine. Go. They deserved it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we had a whole new slew of officers in 10th grade.
Jenny Kamer began her reign as president,
We elected Bill Said as treasurer,
Kathleen McCarthy as vice president.
and Jesse Rogers was secretary.
Our wall theme was Disney movies.
And we chose Cinderella.
Don't worry, all the limbs were strategically in place this time.
We also got a foreign exchange student that year, Ludwig Charlemagne Kuzma.
Hey, doesn't he still go here?
I wouldn't really know.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, Arabian was safe that year thanks to
to our monster security provided by Rachel Muhajer.
That's right. Hold on 1 second. I could probably make a muscle.
Do you have a license for those guns, Rachel?
Yeah, they're so cute. They're legal. That's right.
In other entertainment news, Austin Powers made a big splash.
He taught us the importance of the other boy you meet.
Sorry about that, LP Jessica.
Also, Superstar came out that year.
No one saw that coming. People haven't done that like a million times.
You know what? On the TV scene, Who Wants to Marry a Multi-Millionaire was a not so big of a hit.
I can't believe that didn't work out. They seem so much in love.
I know. And when I think of love, I think of Brittany and Justin.
Yeah, we suffered from a severe downfall in music that year.
Brittany, Christina, Ricky.
That's a whole bunch of talent.
Well, I think that's it.
I got nothing.
I hope you like that little ditty that we refer to as
The underclassmen era.
Thank you, girls, for those pleasant memories. And now I'd like to pause for a moment of silence in remembrance of Jerry, George, McLean, and Kramer.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, Liz. Next, we'd like to introduce two wild and completely crazy girls who are going to reveal their more serious and sentimental sides for what seems to be the very first time in the last 4 years.
Please welcome Nadia Abigail and Kelly Easton, who will read their original poem, Our Infinite Moment.
Okay, we wrote this poem in dedication to you, the class of 2002. Our infinite moment. Alas, we have reached our final peak, the breakthrough from adolescence, eagerly awaiting that precious night on the infamous June 11th. And one cannot help but reminisce from past to future to present, from the first step through the doors into the halls of PHN. As lonely freshmen, we search to find the smile of a new-made friend. It never once did thought arise that our 4 long years would ever end. Every day, unconsciously, learning from our peers, contemplating each single word entering our open ears, yet never realizing the influence they have in later years. With each passing moment, our hearts and souls silently grew within. Countless experiences shaped our lives, from enemy to close kin. And now we are the future, a generation with some spin. But now it's time to enter the world with anticipation and fear, always questioning who we are. Our destiny seems so unclear. However, one doubt remains in mind: where will we go from here? Where will we be in 10 years from now? No one could ever say. Life is so unpredictable and must be lived day by day. Twists and turns around each bend, never knowing the way. Will the quiet girl who never spoke find a cure for cancer? Or maybe the handsome hockey player become an exotic dancer? One thing we know that is for sure, the future beholds the answer. Will our hopes and dreams and aspirations ever reach the stars? Whether it's teaching children, cleaning teeth, or maybe fixing cars, while trying to get into law school, passing that dreaded bar. We need to take this chance and run with it, to see how far we can go, to test our infinite limits, or we'll simply never know. Our education should not stop here, for our minds have room to grow. So take this step into the world with arms spread open wide. Make sure to keep your head up high and keep your ambition alive. Work hard to achieve your mighty goals and remember to enjoy the ride. So now whoever thought this day would come, whoever really knew. This closure should not make us scared, for we know what we need to do. And now we are united one last time, the class of 02. So this is it, the final thought, to simply wonder why. We have to let go of the wild memories and the times that made us cry. For now we leave you with these heartfelt words: good luck in life and goodbye.
Thank you, girls, for those beautiful words about our high school experience.
We would now like to welcome Mrs. Murphy, who will now announce this year's distinguished recipients of the National Honor Society scholarships.
Thank you, Haley and Bill. It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipients of National Honor Society Scholarship Awards. However, before I do, I want to thank our chapter's outgoing officers. Sarah Jo Friend, our president, Rachel Lajer, whose personality has suddenly come through, our vice president, Secretary Jenny Cummings, and Treasurer Adrian Ace Nichols. Thank you, girls, for your wonderful and excellent leadership of our 210 members this year. Our National Honor Society members tirelessly contributed their time and talents to bettering our school and our community. We accumulated over a grand total of over 3,500 hours of service this year. Our members also assumed key leadership roles on all of our sports playing fields, in the classroom, in various school clubs and organizations, and throughout our community, all the while maintaining a grade point average of 3.0 or higher. This year, through various fundraising efforts, the National Honor Society Scholarship Luncheon held in May, the selling of student composites, and our many, many bake sales, our chapter raised $3,000 to award to deserving senior NHS members. The NHS Faculty Council met and reviewed all of the scholarship applications received this year. After serious consideration, the Council has decided to award 5 scholarships. These scholarship awards will go directly to the college the winner will be attending in the fall. Winners, please stand as I read your name and remain standing until all names have been called. An award in the amount of $750 will go to Western Michigan University for Sarah Jo Friend. An award in the amount of $750 will go to Central Michigan University for Rachel Lajer. $500 will go to Purdue University for Rachel Thomas. $500 will go to Western Michigan University for Melissa Boyer. And $500 will go to St. Clair County Community College for Lisa Arnold. Congratulations, girls. Your efforts truly exemplify the high standards of academics, character, leadership, and service set by the National Honor Society. And I have to say congratulations to all of our seniors, all of our graduating seniors. You have truly made a difference. Thank you.
We would now like to honor those few teachers. Oops, I'm sorry. Next up, we're pleased to introduce 2 of our class's finest. A boy whose hair once matched his ape-like talents, and another whose clueless moments and unpredictable actions make him famous. Please welcome Pete Wolford and John Orley, who will now read the Hall of Fame inductees.
Not just anyone can become a member of the Hall of Fame,
but those of us who have stood out from the crowd all 4 years and have left an everlasting impression on all of our hearts.
This year's members are Senior Class President Jennifer Kamer,
Student Council President Lee Clemmer,
Mardi Gras Queen Melissa Boyer,
Mardi Gras King Dan Gilbert,
Snow Queen Molly Smith,
Yearbook Editors Christopher DeHolster and David Kelly,
Newspaper Editor Nicole Newman,
Choir President Ashley McCollum,
Co-valedictorians Kevin Bonney, Kelly News, Jessica May, Caitlin Magnamy, Jeffrey Zill, and Carrie Whipple.
Salutatorian Corey Fredendall,
WORW Program Director Teresa Graziati,
Senior MAC Award recipients Maria Nazel and Dan Gilbert,
Band President Allison Dugan,
National Honor Society President Sarah Jo Friend,
Yes President Gary Whipple,
Quiz Bowl Senior Captain David Kelly,
Co-op Student of the Year Katie Woolen,
Outstanding Male and Female Athletes Nathan Korf and Megan Murphy,
Seniors elected by classmates Rachel Buhager, Kara Dombrowski, and Elizabeth Kelly.
Seniors elected by staff Nathan Elvers, Lindsay Kwan, and Jessica Rogers.
We would now like to honor those few teachers who have watched us grow from awkward freshmen to sophisticated, respectful, intelligent,
Mature and sarcastic.
but above all, a well-rounded group of dedicated seniors.
And now it's time for the moment.
And maybe even the reason you homeroom teachers signed up for it.
Please welcome two of WORW's finest, Tressa Graziati and Nancy Purcell, to present those awesome homeroom teachers with their gifts and recognition.
Our senior homeroom teachers, they sure like to give us some bad news when we see them, don't they?
Yeah, they always seem to like to give us those things with the letters on them.
I think they're called report cards. And we like to give them bad news that we've had an old lunch in our locker rotting in the bottom for who knows how long.
Those locker cleanouts, you know, they're always pretty interesting. But now we have some good news.
For those of you in the bleachers, which is most of you right now, you're all going to wish you had such a luxury.
No longer will you ache sitting in those stands while sporting events or assemblies. We honor you with a Husky seat cushion.
And we also give you a mug to carry every teacher's favorite beverage, coffee.
Yeah, it helps all of us get through the rough days.
Thank you, teachers.
On behalf of the senior class, I would like to present this frame of Class of 2002 to our fearless leader, Mr. Arena.
And also in honor of all the administrators, secretaries, homeroom teachers, and custodial staff, we are giving a check to the St. Martin's Soup Kitchen in honor of all their names for $500. We just want to thank you for all the favors and all the extra time spent at school here helping the class of 2002. Thank you.
We would now like to recognize the senior homeroom teachers. Please stand when your name is called. Derek Arena, Ron Davey, Jeff Davis, Jennifer DeLong, Craig Dickinson, Carolee Dowd, Jan Eastman, Michael Falk, Carrie Farnsworth, Marianne Goodman, Thomas Hildebrandt, Chris Poole, Marilyn Jonas, Ray LaBelle, Catherine Leone, Linda Sang, Deanne Teff, and Thomas Wilson. Thank you.
Moving on, we would like to welcome two people who may be as different as night and day, but still share the same wacky and outgoing characteristics we admire them for.
Please give a warm welcome to Christian Bygrass and Adrian Nichols as they wrap up our high school memories with the junior and senior year resumes.
before we start, I was asked by the class president to honor a wonderful lady who has made a gift in our names. Mrs. Wallbank has made a gift to the Flag Plaza that is being built next to the Blue Water Bridge. The bricks are for sale for $25 per brick. She has bought a brick in every senior's name and will all be remembered. Can Mrs. Wallbank please stand and be recognized? Welcome to your junior and senior years. I'm Christian.
And I'm Ace. Please keep all hands and arms inside the boat at all times. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the cruise.
In the event of emergency, exits are to the front, back, right, and left. Life preservers can be found under your seat. Please, put around back. And pull cord.
We started off our junior years with a second place at Mardi Gras,
Our wall theme was Costa Rica, which got second place.
even though it was obvious it was first place material.
Our pride was high this year as the football team won against the Big Reds.
Duh. It must have been the streakers at the Big Reds versus Husky football pop assembly.
Whatever it was, it motivated the band too, as we received our first division rating in 7 years. The election this year was long and hard. But it dragged on forever and ever, but in turn, George Bush became president and Times Person of the Year.
While Florida was still counting their votes, students were heard saying, I want to recount when they fail their tests.
In music, the pop culture reached its peak,
Giving Eminem something to rip on in his raps.
causing a lot of controversy.
The hot cocoa was Justin and Brittany.
Speaking of music, Northern had its first battle of the bands,
Yeah, we were all amazed by Coach Ware's amazing guitar skills.
and the vocal talent of the baseball team.
Don't quit your day job, boy.
Best movie this year was Gladiator, a remake of the movie Spartacus.
The big sports blunder was the XFL,
Yep, a bunch of wannabes trying to act tough.
but the league fumbled.
Yeah, putting slogans like "Your mom" on the back of your jersey won't get you ratings.
In competition this year, girls tennis won states. The Diamond Dogs won the MAC Red, and the Ice Dogs, led by the class of 2002, pushed their way to finals.
Choir won first division ratings in the state, and Husky Pride was represented in the rest of our sports. The school play this year was You Can't Take It With You.
This was also the reign of the cream team.
Would all the cream team members please rise?
Get up, get up, get up.
No car was safe when these girls took to the street.
Yeah, well, the police didn't like us so much.
You can't please everyone, Ace.
True, true. As the year came to an end, it was time for prom.
The theme was Oh What a Night.
And oh, what a night it was.
Do you remember the balloon drop?
5 seconds later, it sounded like we were dancing on the battlefields.
Next came Senior Assembly.
We pretended to cry as we saw the seniors off.
It was our time to roar.
Woo!
Welcome to senior year.
I screwed up. As we walked into the school feeling big and bad,
Then we got to beauty classes and our egos were crushed.
it was time to meet the teachers that would decide whether or not we would graduate with the rest of our class.
First, there was Mrs. Jameson. Because it was her first year teaching, she tried to put the smack down first, but within a week she was everyone's best friend.
And then there was Mrs. Rogers. Being the veteran of the 3 POD teachers, she drilled news points into her students, but they were greatly rewarded when they smoked everyone else in the news point game.
And there's Mr. Trace Vincent. Who greatly motivated his classes with the phrase, "There is always summer school."
I mean, who could not respect this guy? He's a star in a motion picture called The Donut Hole. Hold on, did you say Mr. Trace Vincent? We meant
Bobby Lewis.
There's more to come.
seniors at dancing, where our dancing got dubbed as dangerous.
But hey, that didn't stop our parents when they were doing the mashed potatoes.
It's just like the bump,
The ball, the tube,
the shake.
Giddy up, you turn. That was for Kelly News.
Moving on.
The big red funeral was the worst yet.
Yes, because it was not recommended.
Not recommended, dude. There are cops at every corner.
They knew how rowdy our class was.
But don't worry, we beat the big reds again.
This year's king and queen was Dan Gilbert and Lizzie Boyer.
The football game was a blast, just like all the others as we cheered on our Huskies. But a lot of the time we cheered for our amazing kicker, Stevie Bradley, on a stationary bike.
As the students droned,
Bradley, Bradley.
he biked enough miles to make it around the world 3 times.
This fall sit-in, an event happened that brought our world, our nation, and our class closer together.
On 9/11, we had the most patriotic lesson of all as we watched the events unfold.
We all grew that day and realized how much we can't take life for granted, and that's something we'll always keep with us.
We all became closer and grew for the better on that day as we coped with it and pressed on.
The country tried to move on, and we moved with it.
As our lives got back on track, we were now going to experience some of the best times of our lives.
In music, the pop generation finally started to level itself out.
But oops, Britney did it again with a new album, which proved we always knew about her. Guys, she's a slave for you, and you, and you, and you. Sorry.
With the release of Lord of the Rings, we all knew what movie we would be going to see for the next 2 Christmases.
Even though it was so popular, A Beautiful Mind wanted the Best Motion Picture.
But seriously, I think Dude, Where's My Car should have at least been nominated.
In school achievements, hockey went to semi, bowling won regional, and women's golf went to states. The school play was Making It, and choir got first division ratings in states.
Hold up, Christian. Why don't you tell everyone about your experience at choir state?
Okay, so don't ever put batteries and keys in your pocket at the same time.
Yeah, Christian brings a whole new meaning to hottest boy in choir. Literally, his pocket was on fire.
Okay, well, moving on to spring break.
As we counted down, we were known to yell things like, 81 more days! Away!
But it was getting challenging.
For all you underclassmen, start collecting pop bottles right now.
Not to mention selling baked goods Fridays.
Hey, got me to Cancun, $600 is not that bad.
Oh, and just another word of advice for you underclassmen. Make sure that if you're going to Florida, you pack more than a fruit and some blender for powder shakes, power bars, and 2 pairs of underwear.
Right, Bradley?
As we returned from spring break, we showed off our new tans.
Some of us baked in the sun while the rest of us fried in a box.
As school started, senioritis kicked in.
Well, at least we waited until second semester.
Yes, some of us lost interest to even bring a backpack.
But we were slapped in the face 6 marking period when we realized we only had 4 weeks to make sure we didn't have to take exams.
But most of the last marking period was devoted to saying goodbyes and preparing for the future.
We reflected on our friendships and looked back on all of our experiences.
These past 4 years have prepared us for this day, which we thought would never come.
We didn't realize how fast time flew by until it finally got here.
4 years older,
4 years wiser, and 4 years better. Class of 2002, rock on!
Thank you, AC Christian, for those awesome memories.
And now, we would like to present Stephen Bradley with the first ever honorary stationary bike award for most miles logged in one place.
This one's for you, Bradley. just think how far you could have gone with that bike had wheels.
Also, we'd like everyone to watch out for AC Christian starting the remake of Dirty Dancing out next fall.
And it's the dangerous version.
To announce this year's departmental awards, please welcome former Northern Assistant Principal and Athletic Director,
And a man who remembers us former Holland Wood students from our middle school days.
please give a warm welcome to Mr. Brunel.
This year, as in past years, the faculty of each department has chosen a student who they feel best exemplifies outstanding achievement in the areas of Northern's curriculum. Recipients will be awarded pins to signify this accomplishment. The Linford Bond Science Award, Jessica May. Troy Robinson Drama Award, Christian Vigrass. Science, Allison Dugan. Mathematics, Kelly News and Caitlin McNamee. Stan Renner Math Award, Gary McGinnis. Vocational Business Education, Nicole Monolitas. Business Arts, Jessica Wilson. Vocational Tech, Robert LeGros. Art, Caroline Banca. Vocal Music, Naomi Griffin. Instrumental Music, Stephen Stein. German, Jeremy Jackson. Spanish, Nadia Alcogail. Japanese, Naomi Griffin. English Language Arts, Corey Frendahl and Carrie Whipple. French, Keith Burry. Social Studies, David Kelly. Yearbook, David Kelly and Christopher DeHolster. Television Production, Jessica Harden. The John L. Simmons Drama Award, Ashley McCollum and Elizabeth Wilkinson. Girls Physical Education, Shona Cranberry. Girls Physical Education, Joshua Dodger. Technology, Computer, Daniel Eagle. Newspaper, Nicole Newman. Sign Language, Jessica Rogers. And the Don Wismer Senior Co-op Award, Katie Woolman. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Bernal. And we would now like to welcome Mrs. Hall, who will read the students who completed
And passed.
the MEP test their junior year. Please welcome Mrs. Hall.
Fort Here Northern would like to congratulate the following students who have earned the $2,500 Michigan Merit Award for outstanding academic success on the State of Michigan MEP test. Collectively, these students have earned approximately $450,000 to further their education. Would you please stand and be recognized? Kira Ahmad, Jennifer Anderson, Andrea Andrews, Lisa Arnold, Orrin Babcock, Alicia Baker, Richard Ball, Amy Baylog, Carolyn Banka, Sarah Ann Bankston, Everett Baranowski, Kevin Bonney, Melissa Boyer, Stephen Bradley, Rachel Buhager, Melissa Bullis, Keith Burry, Bradford Butch, Nolan Kane, Leslie Campbell, Michael Carfor, Andrew Carolyn, Lauren Cassidy, Jessica Costello, Danielle Catanzaro, Brian Sharon, Stephanie Clark, Haley Cole, Matthew Connell, Joshua Cook, Kelly Cornwall, Rachel Colbert, Jennifer Cummings, Michael Kuzak, Richard Dalrymple, Lynn Davidson, Jonathan Dell, Brent DeLong, Stephanie Delore, Elizabeth DeRocha, Christopher DeHolster, Joshua Dodder, Kara Dombrowski, Allison Dugan, Kelly Durst, Kelly Easton, Nadia Elgogod, Christy Farquhar, Carrie Farr, Sean Ferguson, Corey Fredendahl, Chelsea Frederick, Sergio Friend, Brian Gillen, Jason Gray, Tressa Graziati, Stephanie Green, Chad Greer, Rachel Gumbas, Anne-Marie Hall, Kara Hall, Jeffrey Hart, Joseph Hearn, Carl Wheelman, Nathan Henry, Julie Herbert, Samantha Hill, Douglas Schultz, Ryan Hodge, Adam Howard, Sarah Isaac, Bethany Isaacson, Jeremy Jackson, Kevin Jackson, Kelly Janish, William Jefferson, Ryan Kasperick, Jennifer Kammer, Scott Kurtzman, Sarah Keith, David Kelly, Elizabeth Kelly, Lee Kemmer, Kelly News, Nathan Korf, Sean Cranbrink, Adam Crane, Curtis Kubiziak, Ludwig Kuznia, Amy Ladensack, Matthew Langlois, Megan Gardner, Kyle Lawrence, Allison Ledke, Danielle Lozinski, Matthew Lozen, Allison Ludi, Ashley McCollum, Drew Malberg, Edward Matthews, Jessica May, John McCarthy, Kathleen McCarthy, Stephanie McCollum, Gary McGinnis, Darcy McKernan, Caitlin McNamee, Megan McNeilis, Rachel Merritt, Kristen Metz, Jessica Miller, Jillian Miller, Jennifer Meadows, Nicole Montlidis, Megan Murphy, Michael Navarro, Renee Neal, Nicole Newman, Adrian Nichols, Maria Natzel, Ian Oswald, Lindsay Ottaway, Jonathan Overly, Charlotte Peterson, Julia Pitwash, Nancy Purcell, Kimberly Rapley, Jennifer Reed, Stephen Robbins, Jacqueline Rogers, Jessica Rogers, Nicole Ropish, Bilal Saeed, Jennifer Sanchez, Samuel Schulman, Rachel Seaton, Casey Shagna, Deidre Singerland, Molly Smith, Stephen Stein, Amanda Starosky, James Taggart, Brandon Taylor, Jeffrey Thill, Robin Thomas, Kristen Thornton, Ted Tomlin, Timothy Troy, Pauline Turner, Christian Weigand, Rachel Vincent, Justin Gorman, Michael Wakem, Andrea Love, Christopher Walbank, Daniel Ward, Andrea Webb, Amber Wells, Daniel Whipple, Carrie Whipple, Kelly Mazur, Elizabeth Wilkinson, Jessica Wilson, Chad Winkler, Ann Witherspoon, Peter Wolford, Joseph Wood, Reggie Wood, Katie Woolman, Amanda Young, Jacqueline Young, and Sarah Zanich. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Hall, and congratulations to those seniors who did so well on the meet.
Moving on, we would like to welcome a woman who puts the word pal in principal. Please welcome Ms. Monahan as she congratulates the academic scholar diplomas, scholarships, and other award recipients.
When your name is called, please stand and remain standing until all of the awards have been announced. Audience, please hold your applause until all the recipients have been recognized. Academic Scholar Diploma recipients are wearing white honor cords to signify this accomplishment. These students are Kevin Bonney, Andrew Carolyn, Ryan Sharon, Stephanie Clark, Elizabeth DeRocher, Allison Dugan, Kelly Easton, Carrie Farr, Brian Gillen, Rachel Gumbus, Anne-Marie Hall, Jennifer Kamer, David Kelly, Elizabeth Kelly, Kelly Noost, Nathan Korf, Ludwig Gruznia, Allison Moody, John McCarthy, Kathleen McCarthy, Caitlin McNamee, Nicole Newman, Adrienne Nichols, Maria Natzel, Jonathan Overley, Shiloh Peterson, Nicole Ropish, Rebecca Seaton, and Brian Thomas. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Susan. It gives me great pleasure today to announce outstanding scholarships that these students are receiving this year. The dollar amount that I'm about to read is close to $1 million. It makes us very proud to announce this. Nathan, when I call your name, please stand, and again, hold your applause until the end. Nathan Albers, Albion College Scholarship. Jenna Lee Anderson, St. Clair County Community College, Port Huron Rotary Club Scholarship. Lisa Arnold, St. Clair County Community College, St. Clair County Association of School Boards, the Woodland Development Center High School Aid Scholarship, and Educational and Associates Credit Union Scholarship. Sarah Ann Bankston, Northern Michigan University Piano Music Education Scholarship. Kevin Bonney, Eastern Michigan University Presidential Scholarship, Eastern Michigan Valedictorian Scholarship, Eastern Michigan Merit Plus Scholarship, Women's Life Insurance Society Scholarship, Michigan State Elks Most Valuable Student Scholarship, Past Exalted Rulers Association of the Port Huron Elks Lodge Academic Scholarship, WXYZ Channel 7 Brightest and Best, Port Huron Hospital and Radio First Salutes Our Youth Award. Stephen Bradley, University of Massachusetts Lowell Football Scholarship. Rachel Buhauser, Central Michigan University Board of Trustees Scholarship. Stephanie Clark, Albion College Trustee Scholarship. Haley Cole, Michigan State University, the Anita Gimhompalmi Memorial Scholarship. Matthew Connell, Northwood University, Free Enterprise Scholarship. Kelly Cornwell, Lakeland Community College Volleyball Scholarship. Heather Corrigan, St. Clair County Community College Woodland Development Center Scholarship. Rachel Culbert, Spring Arbor University Presidential Award. Britta Dahlberg, Ferris State University Soccer Scholarship, Residential Life Scholarship. Krista Daniel, St. Clair County Community College Volleyball Scholarship. The Jennifer Graham Volleyball Memorial Award Scholarship. Elizabeth DeRocher, Calvin College Dean Scholarship. Kara Dombrowski, Michigan State University Honors College Scholarship, Alumni Distinguished Scholar Award, Michigan State University National Merit Award. Christy Durst, Saginaw Valley State University Presidential Scholarship. Corey Fredendahl, Spring Arbor University Presidential Scholarship. Brian Gillen, University of Michigan Regent Scholarship, the Howard A. Atchison Memorial Scholarship. Daniel Gilbert, Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. Stephanie Green, Detroit Mercy University, Spiritus Scholarship, the Marbill Scholarship, Tuition Grant. Rachel Gumbus, Purdue University, Dr. Thomas Lee's Scholarship. Davida Gwynn, Oakland University Grant. Anne-Marie Hall, Saginaw Valley State University Scholar Award, PHEA Scholarship, GM Scholarship, and Native American Higher Education Grant. Jessica Harden, St. Thomas Aquinas College Scholarship. I Have a Dream Foundation Scholarship. Julie Herbert, Adrian College, Dean Scholarship, Soccer Scholarship. Samantha Hill, Albion College, Webster Scholarship. Ryan Hodge, Michigan State University, the Howard A. Atchison Memorial Scholarship. Adam Howard, Ferris State University, Residential Life Scholarship. Jennifer Kamer, Albion College, Trustee Scholarship. Kelly Noose, Michigan State University, Valedictorian Scholarship. Nathan Korf, Oakland University, the James T. Wilhelm Memorial Scholarship, Oakland University Grant. Adam Crane, University of Michigan, Track and Field Scholarship. Curtis Kubuziak, Baker College, Career Scholarship. Ludwig Kunzia, Western Michigan University, Medallion Academic Scholarship. Amy Ladensack, Saginaw Valley State University, Saginaw Valley State University Scholarship. Matthew Langloff, St. Clair County Community College, William Vincent Memorial Bowling Scholarship. Matthew Lozen, Albion College, Webster Scholarship. Allison Ludy, St. Clair County Community College, Board of Trustees Scholarship. Malin Bush Innes Scholarship. Michael MacArthur, Tiffin University, Dean's List Scholarship, Football Scholarship. Heather Marks, Macomb Community College, Softball Scholarship. Edward Matthews, Michigan Technological University, Board of Control Scholarship, Cleaner Life Insurance Society Scholarship. Gary McGinnis, Albion College, Trustee Scholarship. Caitlin McNamee, University of Michigan, Regents Merit Scholarship. Rachel Merritt, University of Detroit Mercy, Tennis Scholarship. Kristen Metz, Adrian College, Academic Merit Scholarship. Megan Murphy, Albion College, Britain Scholarship, Alumni Award. Renee Neal, Albion College, Academic Scholarship. Nicole Newman, Marietta College, Presidential Scholarship. Adrian Nichols, Graceland University, Academic Scholarship, Basketball Scholarship, Softball Scholarship. Maria Naetzel, Kalamazoo College, Honors Award Scholarship. Paul Osofsky, Central Michigan University, Board of Trustees Honors Scholarship, Kiwanis Club Community Service Award. Julian Pettit, St. Clair County Community College, UAW Daimler Chrysler Scholarship. Brooke Reese, St. Clair County Community College, Board of Trustees Grant. Desiree Rodegev, Baker College, Academic Scholarship. Jessica Rogers, Gallaudet University President's New Student Scholarship, Masons of Detroit Scholarship, and Optimist International Scholarship. Bilal Saeed, University of Michigan Dearborn Honors Scholarship. Rebecca Seaton, Central Michigan University, Centralist Gold Award. Casey Shagney, Illinois Institute of Art, St. Clair County Art Association Scholarship, the Alice B. Moore Scholarship. Deidre Slingerland, Albion College, Academic Scholarship. Michelle Smith, St. Clair County Community College, Justin L. Evans Memorial Scholarship. Wendy Thibodeau, Saginaw Valley State University, Academic Achievement Award. Jeffrey Thill, University of Michigan, Regents Merit Scholarship. Bronwyn Thomas, Ave Maria College, Academic Scholarship. Kristen Thornton, Central Michigan University, CMU Freshman Scholarship, the Sam Walton Community Foundation Scholarship. Christian Vigrass, Grand Valley State University, Shakespeare Appreciation Scholarship. Andrea Webb, Saginaw Valley State University, University Scholarship. Daniel Whipple, University of Michigan, National Fraternal Congress of America Youth Volunteer Scholarship. Carrie Whipple, St. Olaf College, Presidential Academic Scholarship, Lutheran Leadership Scholarship, Howard Bird Scholarship, Blue Water Academic Team, Port Huron Northern Band Scholarship. Elizabeth Wilkinson, St. Clair County Community College, Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps. Jessica Wilson, Baker College, Eastern Michigan Bank Scholarship, Board of Regents Scholarship. Chad Winkler, Oakland University, Academic Scholarship, Baseball Scholarship. Joseph Wood, Northwood University, Northwood Free Enterprise Scholarship, Alumni Scholarship, Car Dealer Scholarship, Northwood Automotive Industry Scholarship. Sarah Zanich, Northern Michigan University Merit Award and the Atchison Memorial Scholarship. Let's give these students a big round of applause. Congratulations, class of 2002. As I said at the beginning, you are very, very accomplished. The awards announced today were close to $1 million.
Thank you, Ms. Monahan, and congratulations to all you award winners. Now, as the musicians prepare for the performance of our class song, we would like to invite everyone to take a moment to briefly stand and stretch.
Chastity E., Brooke Reese, and Jessica Rogers will be signing.
And accompaniment by Sarah Ann Mason, Lee Plummer, Stephen Robbins, and Peter Wolbert.
That was quite an amazing job, guys. I'm now going to ask all four of the class student council officers to come up and present the school with the gift.
First of all, we would like to thank Mrs. LeBeau for providing us with a beautiful sign with our class motto on it. What do you buy for a school?
We decided to welcome guests and visitors to Northern by directing them to the main office with a new sign.
The sign will be placed next to the sidewalk in front of the main office and will read, "Welcome to Port Huron Northern, main office." We hope that all those entering Northern in the future will be greeted by this friendly new addition. Thank you.
Graduation is finally here, and everyone seems to ask us, are you excited or are you sad? And I think the correct response would be both. Graduation is bittersweet. We have waited and worked 12 years to get to this point in our lives. Along the way, we have gained knowledge, grown into mature young adults, and most importantly, made lifelong friendships. Our time as the Port Huron Northern Class of 2002 is coming to an end. We have learned so much about each other and ourselves. We have shared good times, bad times, funny, scary, sad, and sometimes embarrassing times. We always have been there for each other. The memories we have create a special bond that can never be broken. If I had to describe the class of 2002 in one word, it would be unique. No matter what the event called for, we would come up with some way to make it different and interesting. Being unique has extreme value to it, and I am proud to be part of such a class. I can remember sitting in a cold, empty garage the first day of wall building for Mardi Gras with Mr. Arena sitting across from me. And every year, it would never fail, he would ask me, do we have a vision? What is our vision? And I would look down at the blank piece of paper sitting in my lap, and I would say, I have no idea. But eventually, other classmates would arrive, and we would start talking and throwing ideas out, and eventually we would come up with a beautiful vision for our wall. And every year, our wall would achieve our vision and surpass it in greatness. I encourage you to keep a vision for your future. Have a plan. Set goals, because I am confident that each of you can achieve your dream. I would like to thank you for letting me guide you through 3 years of high school. It has been a big responsibility, but it has also been a huge honor and a lot of fun. All of the hard work has paid off. Every second has been worth it. Even though we are all taking our separate paths in life, one thing will remain with us, and that is 4 years of high school memories tucked back in the part of our brains entitled, Remember When. Remember the good times, because even though I knew I would look back on the bad times and laugh, I never thought I would look back on the good times and cry. Congratulations.
Yeah, I got it, buddy.
Now, our President Jenny Kamer will pass the gavel to next year's President Megan Scheibe.
It is my pleasure to present this gavel symbolizing the leadership of the senior class to Megan Shively, President of the class of 2003.
Thank you, Jenny. I accept this gavel on behalf of the class of 2003. I hope that we can carry the enthusiasm that your class has brought to Northern over these past 4 years. I'd like to wish you guys congratulations and good luck on your future. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please join in singing the national anthem. Ryder Babcock,